Do you ever regret having these credit cards in the first place?
Oh, definitely. Oh gosh, every day.
Chris and Matt Snyder's financial problems are typical. What was once a nation of savers is now a nation of debtors, borrowing money for everything from cars to college. And even before the current spike in unemployment, nearly half of American families were carrying credit card debt, with average balances of more than $7,000. Harvard's Elizabeth Warren says many Americans have gotten used to living on the float, and in the process, the credit card companies have thrived.
There's profit to be made in debt. Not profit for the family, but profit for the people who hawk it.
And Warren says this was no accident. Nearly 3 decades ago, in a move to boost profits, credit card companies lobbied the government to get rid of caps on interest rates.
We told the credit card companies anything goes.
Then they made billions by lending to just about anyone, profiting from charges described in the fine print of those credit card contracts that even Warren, a Harvard law professor, can barely understand.
Credit card contracts have grown from about a page and a half in 1980 to more than 30 pages in the early 2000s. And let me just be clear, that additional 28 and a half pages did not help the customer. It's tricks and traps and trailing interest and pay-to-pays and a whole bunch of things that literally didn't exist 25 years ago.
The Snyders were carrying a big load of credit card debt even before Matt lost his job. Now they can barely make the minimum payments and are falling behind at warp speed.
So more than half of your payment is going to the interest?
Yes. There's a finance charge, $140, and the payment was $220.
So you're at 19% there?
Yeah, I couldn't pay it before. I certainly can't pay it now when you add on more fees and higher interest rates.
But Warren says that's exactly how credit card companies have been making a big chunk of their profits.
They're not looking for customers who can pay off credit cards. They're looking for customers who will hit the sweet spot, fall into the tricks and traps, and incur a $45 fee, a 19% interest rate, a 29% interest rate. After that is just profit, 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 profit.
What you describe sounds like loan sharking, which is illegal. Why isn't this illegal?
That's the best part. The credit card companies have put the loan sharks out of business. The kinds of interest rates that some credit card companies are charging would make Tony Soprano blush.